shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's daily dark pool whisper for December 17th, 2019. Well, today is the last day I'll be doing the whisper before I go on a much needed vacation. I will be out of the country on a cruise ship, and I will be back after the new year. In my absence, I will be having Paul, my assistant, amazing educator, tweeting all the dark pool prints for you while I am gone. So don't worry, you guys are not going to miss anything. And the app will be up and running as soon as possible. So a little bit more patience on that end. Okay, so let's start with the SPY. We are going to be bullish above 320. That is a big level. We're going to be bearish below 318.50 for a retracement trade. So you can see where we are here. We could retrace back to the 4. You know, every time we go far away, it comes back. It comes back, right? So that's always a possibility, unless it rips above 320. So those are the key levels. Let's go to the E-minis. E-minis bullish above 32.02. And bearish below 31.90 for a retracement trade. Let's go to the Russell. We're going to be bullish above 164.20. And we are going to be bearish below 163.40. So that trade is really going to be if we break below the 4 down to the 8. That first trade, there's going to be support there. Let's go to the QQQs. We're going to be bullish above 209.37, which we just went above, and bearish below 208.80 for the Qs. Let's go to the NASDAQ futures next. We're going to be bullish above 86.20, and we're going to be bearish below 85.80. The Dow E-mini futures bullish above 28.275 and bearish below 26.180. All right, next we're going to move on to the oil futures. Yeah, let's check those guys out because those are moving. Right now we are hitting, almost hitting my bullish above level. Yeah, 60.50. That's this Camarilla pivot boss. So here's the trade set up to the long side for the oil futures, and trade set up to the short side is below 60.20 down to the pivot. This is my no trading zone. All right, let's move on to the gold futures. We're going to be bullish above 14.85. So right about here. That's our bull trade. Yeah, we have a brick wall. See that? Of resistance right there. We are going to be bearish below 14.80. I actually want to go below the pivot, and this is my short trade going all the way down. All right, now we're going to move on to the individual stocks. Just move these guys over. Okay, let me just stretch this down so you can see them all. Okay, let's start with Roku. Let's check that one out. We had a lot of volume. Yep, it looks like, you know, look, we have this high volume hammer. Robert, aka the Rockstar, rocked this one yesterday on the short side. Now we have this high volume hammer that came in. But we do have some resistance. You know, we have the 4 EMA and the 8 EMA. So bullish above 135.50. That trade is on till we hit the 4 EMA. But it really could push through that. We've already hit it quite a few times. So the next big level of resistance is going to be the 8 EMA, which is around 140 area, 140.50, wherever that is. So most likely hit it, push back. And then if we can push above this moving average right here, that's a key level. 142.06 is R1, but we'll see how that pushes today. Let's go to Qualcomm. We had a big print on that. $88. We've pushed to the upside. We kind of up thrusted on that 90 level. So let's see if we test the prints today at 88. So we're going to be bullish above 89.25. And we're going to be bearish below 88 for Qualcomm. Let's go to Apple. Apple, we are going to be bullish above 280.50. We had another recent print, 280.30, a million, and then 279.91. Those are the key levels, and we are below both of them, by the way. Profit taking, perhaps. So we're only going to be bullish above 280.50, and we're going to be bearish below 278.50 for Apple. Definitely watch that. Micron, somebody sent me a message on my YouTube video about the earnings coming up. Yes, we have earnings on January 18th after the market closes. These are just day trades. These are the daily whispers. These are not swing trades. These are primarily for day trading. That's why I give you all these levels on the pivots. So there's great pre-earnings momentum. I love to trade stocks before the earnings come out and after the earnings come out, as you know. But we don't trade them into earnings unless the IV is really low and we have massive dark pool activity, which does happen from time to time. And if you're in our trading room, yep, we love to trade those. So we're going to be bullish above 54 for pre-earnings momentum, and we're going to be bearish below 53. But definitely be careful into earnings. That is gambling. If you do own the stock long term, you can protect yourself using options. Let's go to Uber. Uberlicious. This has been a great trade. This is a great whisper. Yesterday, we had that pre-market volume. We're still going. We had a 2.6 million print yesterday. That is massive at 30. We are above it. A lot of times it splashes to the upside first before it comes down. So always stay on the right side of the print. If we go above 30.50, there's another trade to the upside. But if we do go below the print, that's going to be bearish. They were selling. So watch those levels. Boeing. So yesterday, if you recall, in the whisper, I pointed out that Boeing had that 320 support on the weekly chart, right? If we were going to take it down, and I drew this trend line for you yesterday, and what do? Exactly to 320 pretty much, and they bounced it. So we have this inverted hammer, which is a bearish reversal pattern at the end of a long run, which we've had, right? It's usually good. And it looks like seller's exhaustion. So let's see if they do start to push up here. But if we do go below 320, that is going to be uber bearish. I don't care about candles. It's all about the levels and the prints. So as long as we stay below that volume. But if we do go above this candle right here, uber bullish for Boeing. All right, that's in the big swing of things. But we could have a little retracement trade. So we're going to be bullish above 323.75. We haven't gotten there yet. We're just coming up to that. And we could have a really nice retracement. So watch those levels. And yeah, this is exciting. I love charts like this. All right, so we did have a lot of prints on the financials. The XLF yesterday, 2 million came in at 30.92. Are the big boys selling at the top? Well, seasonality for financials is bearish in January. Yeah, over the past 20 years, we do have a pullback. In fact, let's see if I could just log in. Just give me a moment. And I'm just going to take me 2 seconds to log into my equity clock. Just give me 1 sec. I want to show you this chart. Oh, hold on. Okay, log in. Yeah, Equity Clock is a great site for seasonality. And if we look up the financials over the last 20 years, you are going to see that it usually has see how we have a big rally, which we've had, right? And then normally in January, it lifts up a tiny bit and then crashes all the way to the beginning of March. So we do have earnings coming up in the middle of the month. Ivy is really low, by the way, on those options. Great time to strangle. We did that last quarter. It was amazing pre-earnings, but we have prints as long as we have prints. So if we're below the prints, yep, I'm going to start to buy some puts coming in here. So I'm only going to be bullish if we do go above 31. I am bullish. I'm going to be bearish below 30.71 for XLF. I do prefer to trade Bank of America. It's a lot quicker, but we did have the prints on XLF, so I want to watch those levels. Bullish above 35 for Bank of America. Bearish below 34.50. So there's going to be a little bit of support there. It has the 4 EMA. We're going to bounce. And then the second test, if we can't hold 34.50, that's when we go down to the 8 EMA, wherever that is, bounce. And if we do go below the 8, that's when we'll start to hit all of these moving averages here. So those are really key levels to watch today. And hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. Again, I will be back after the first week or two of January. This is my one big vacation that I take every year so that I don't burn out. I think you guys don't want me to burn out. I need to re-energize and reboot myself, and then I will be back stronger than ever next year. So have safe holidays. Yeah, until next year, you guys. Happy trading.
That's my secret. Gonna keep it my secret. My secret.